Well, there's an app for just about anything, right? But now all those apps are raising concerns about privacy. A recent study found half of all the iPhone applications available actually share a phone-specific ID number without your permission. So how can you protect your phones and your personal information? We got the answer. Technology expert Anthony Mongeluzo is here to explain. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Thomas.
Boy, they won't stop. They will get your information. First of all, what is this ID number that we're talking about?
Your iPhone has a unique 40-digit code it's specific. It's
Every
almost
phone
like
has it.
Every phone
Okay.
has it, but in particular, this study was on the iPhone. I know your favorite phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
And when the application is installed on your phone, it through the air transmits your ID. Now, this ID can be used, for instance, if you register with Facebook, they keep track of your Apple ID. Tie the two together, they know who you are now.
So they get all your personal information?
They could build, not necessarily all the personal information, but they could build a profile about you. They know your name, they know where you live, they know where you hang out, where you check in, and then combine that from what people sometimes post smartly or not so smartly on Facebook. They have a full profile.
And we're going to talk about Facebook in a second, but let's talk about these applications because I love some of these applications. I know you do as well. A lot of people out there, and they download these applications. How do we know? How do we know which ones are taking the ID?
It's really tough. I mean, all these applications, of course, have privacy policies.
Sure.
If you go online and go to the website and click the little dot in the bottom right-hand side. So in the fine print, and then again, there's always bad people out there. So for instance, on the jailbroken iPhones, which are essentially hacked phones, you think if they hack the phone, are they going to, the most ethical people going to put those apps?
What are they going to do with my information? How do we protect ourselves?
In this case, there really is no way other than not to put the application on. Check, Google search. It's tough, but when you carry this technology with you all the time, there is inherent risk.
And I was saying hackers never really give up here because network printers are kind of the new target.
Unbelievable. Who would ever think that someone would try to hack a printer? You could hack anything now. We covered once hacking cars.
But it kind of makes sense, though, because you're sending all your personal information to the printer. Ta-da, it's stored on there.
And not only that, too, now these printers are getting more and more complicated like everything else. So you plug it into your internet. No one thinks to secure their printer.
No.
Why would you secure your printer? But they keep the default password. Someone could log in and hit it.
How do you secure it?
First thing you do is change the password when you take it out of the box. All the printers come out, their username's admin and the password's password are all ones. You just need to change the password. That's a good start.
In our final seconds, they're telling me to wrap it. I mentioned Facebook, so we're going to have to talk about it. Facebook, they have two new security features real quick.
Two new security features. They're encrypting your data like the bank, HTTPS. And what they're also doing now is doing social authentication. That means if you say you're Thomas, you say, hey, call Ant. Make sure it's Thomas. And I verify as a human being that it's actually you.
All right, so type in Facebook new security features and you'll find all the information. Tech expert Anthony Mongeluzo. Good to see you, my friend.
Nice to see you.
Let's head over to Sally Ann with a check on what's kind of a minor storm, a nuisance.